Hello, friends, and welcome to LKP's weekly commodity outlook. I am Jatin Trivedi, and I shall take you to the weekly commodity market roundup, and we shall discuss about some key important triggers for this week, and we shall discuss about the levels which are going to be very important for commodities this week. So let's get started. First and foremost, we'll start with gold prices. On the international front and domestic front, on the both the phases, we have seen that gold prices are escalating on the higher side. And on international front, the COMEX gold prices have been trading above the 1800 mark, which was looking a very crucial barrier since last couple of weeks. We have seen that gold prices have been hovering around the $1800 mark. But this week, on the first day itself, on this week on Monday itself, the prices have escalated beyond 1800 again, and it looks very potential that the prices will keep taking support of 1780 to 1790 for this whole week. Comparatively, if we talk about the MCX prices, the prices are looking they are going to take support of the levels of around 48,400 to 48,500. This looks a very good potential support for this week. The level of around 48,400 to 48,500. Till the time gold prices are trading above 48,300, we are potentially very bullish on this counter for the levels of around 49,300 to 49,500. Broadly, since last 1 week or 10 days, gold has been trading in a broad range of a resistance of around 49,400 and a good strong support on the lower side of 48,300 400. So we would recommend to trade in this range till the time the price are trading in this range of 48,300 to 49,500. This is a broad range of 1,000 to 1,100 points in which gold is trading at, but looking to be on the buying side is what we recommend, because the prices are strongly trading on the higher side due to the rising coronavirus numbers, which are increasing the risk on the equity markets and the riskier assets. So total hedge positions are being witnessed in gold long positions, which we have seen since last couple of weeks. The prices are holding. That is more important. Even if the prices are not going to escalate higher this week, but still, if the price keep holding on the levels of around $1,800 mark on the international front, that is also very crucial. Which on the higher side, if the prices start taking strong support. Okay, so moving on to the silver prices, if we see, the prices are continuously trading on the higher high formation and taking support at every dips. We are strongly been recommending silver prices on our every day to day call, every week to week calls, even potential positional calls. And recently we have started our commodity spade pick, in which we have strongly recommended to buy silver. And initially it has already risen 1,000 odd points since the time of escalating this call. Now we are looking at the levels of around 54,500 to 55,000 for silver prices on the higher side, and potentially this week the prices will keep taking support at the levels of around 52,500 to 53,000. So we are recommending to go long in silver again on dips, as we have been recommending in all our previous videos as well. The silver prices are looking quite bullish as of now. So moving on to the energy pack now, the energy pack has been witnessing a mixed kind of a jigsaw movement, where the crude prices are hovering at the levels of around 3,100 on the higher side, and on the lower side 2,900 are being witnessed as a strong support zones. If we talk about WTI prices, the 4150, 4100 is acting as a very strong barrier for WTI crude, and on the lower side $39 to 38.50 is acting as a strong support zone. So till the time it is trading between this broad range of 38.50 to 41.50, we are looking at crude prices again in the sideways counter, just like gold. So majorly gold and crude both are looking sideways for this week. Silver is looking quite bullish. If we talk about the natural gas prices, they are trading at a very on the strong selling side. So we recommend to avoid this counter as of now. Till the time the prices don't get settled at the lower levels, we won't recommend to buy at these junctures. The prices are looking quite volatile in natural gas prices. So now we move on to our last segment, which is the base metal segment. So again, as we have been recommending in our previous videos, base metal prices are looking very bullish, especially the copper prices and the nickel prices. They are taking a good amount of support. In the last 1 week, we have seen the last week has been on a very sideways to profit booking side for base metal prices, but copper has been outperforming the all other base metals. So has been nickel, but only the last week that we have seen the base metal prices have shown some corrective movement. So we are still quite bullish on the base metal prices. This can be acting as a a good entry point again for base metal prices. Looking at the levels of nickel, we would recommend to be long on the nickel prices till the time it is holding the 970 980 mark on closing basis. uh, as far as the level is concerned, 970 is a very crucial support, which is acting which is going to act as a very strong support going ahead, because on the daily chart 50 DMA is a very important crucial level support at 970 levels. For the upside levels, 1020 to 1030 will act as a resistance zone also. So we recommend to buy it on dips around the levels of around 990 to 995 with the target of around 1010 to 1020. Talking about the copper prices are still looking bullish till the time it is going to hold the levels of 495 on this week. We would recommend to be long in copper prices for the targets of around 505 to 510, that is 510. Other base metals are quite subdued with the range bound market seen in the lead prices at around 146 to 149, and zinc prices have been a little bit bullish as well. They are taking support of around the levels of around 174. So this is about it from the base metal front. So overall we have discussed all the commodities. I would just like to highlight some key important updates about the SPADE report that we have been started to recommend in commodities and currencies as well. So the SPADE report is specially for the positional traders who wish to take positions on week to week basis, that is from Monday to Friday. So this report comprises of a specialized report on one commodities, especially only specifically concentrating on one commodity. The report gets released on every Monday, so I would recommend each and every one of you to do participate in this weekly report, that which is the commodity SPADE, which comes out every Monday morning and is valid till the Friday evening night. You have to follow the stop losses and targets or any updates that we can which we would be giving. Also, I would recommend to keep on trading in this weekly pick every week on Monday, so that you can get to on the stronger side of of the returns and take a good betterment of this weekly SPADE pick. Along with that, I would like to conclude that the markets are looking quite bullish for overall. If we see the commodities and the currencies front, gold price and silver price are looking quite bullish. Crude prices are looking subdued. Natural gas prices are looking weak. Copper prices and nickel prices are looking bullish from here. Lead and zinc and the aluminum prices are looking quite sideways to basing trend. So this is about it from me, guys. Hope to catch you next week. Happy trading.